was an incident at turn 1. Sitting here on the grid just reminded me of it. I won't spoil it for anyone in case you'd rather not hear.
Well, I was away to Harewood with Paul, and he had an incident at turn 2, and that finished the weekend, so that wasn't very good today.
Right, John says he's going to skip. It's a bit too late for him now. I've got the thing uploading, so hopefully just started the uploads. But what are we doing for fuel?
27 litres.
Yeah. Do you want to bounce it back, Jay? You've got 20 seconds left.
Yeah, give me things just oh, that's a shame. I just zipped them up and got them into the repo for him.
He must have been running that.
He
You
must
not got
have
this
had-
car, Smith?
It's standard content I've used, so he's probably ran a championship somewhere where they might have used Silverstone with extra grid spots, or a car might have been tweaked or something, which doesn't match.
It's normally the track when you get that, isn't it?
I want to know what that switch does on the left-hand side of the dashboard.
What do we say? 20 laps of fuel.
10 laps of fuel.
10.
27
10,
litres.
Let Jay put 20 laps in, he could do with the extra weight.
Well, I see that toggle switch now, Keenan.
Yeah, it's just sitting
Whatever that
there.
does.
Press
I
it.
know.
That handbrake looks like your dildo, Keenan.
Have you been in my cupboard again, borrowing my shit?
It's when I came round, you showed me that one you showed me.
Is that like one big one in the
Okay,
sink,
George,
one
get
in the
ready.
bin?
It does look like it, doesn't it? Flick the bean with the front one. Alright, I'm going for 30 litres extra lap. You never know.
Well, you'd have to go
Yeah,
sub
'cause
2 minute
I'll-
laps.
Punt you off at turn 1, we're going to be playing catch up, aren't we?
Oh yeah, so everyone, championship rules. If you crash into someone, stop, let them past. Don't worry about getting on the mic and saying sorry. If you don't, and it's your fault, 3-point penalty. Have fun, take it easy on each other.
Enjoy.
I've got to
It sent me to the pits.
Yeah, me too.
Green, green, green.
Really starting it.
The leader, Clark, is pitting.
You have to press the drive button and actually be in the car, or you get sent to the pits. That's what happened to you there, I'd say.
Too busy waffling, talking about dildos.
That's the first time I'll ever be first.
Right, at least you got a practice start, Mark.
Yeah, I was practicing that earlier, so I got off okay.
I like the big golf ball knob on the sequential shifter.
It's old school, isn't it? So as I was saying, like, I rushed to say that championship, we haven't done one in a while, but yeah, if you take someone out and it's your fault, just stop, let them past and try again. If you don't feel like doing that, don't, but then the person can just drop in Discord that X person took me out, and me and Stephen can review, and it'll just be a 3-point penalty if you're deemed at fault like we used to. So be nice,
Yeah, we can manage that.
but also trade paint at the same time. Because if Paul was here, what would he say?
Robin's racing.
Aye, aye.
He just did a bit too much Robin on Saturday.
Did he?
Yeah, he binned it and ended the weekend.
Oh shit.
Smashed it up.
Big one.
Nah, it's not too bad. It's just not fixable on there and then. He hit basically the recovery forklift had been depositing oil on a wet track, and he touched the brakes and it just went round, and he glanced the barrier enough that it did a little bit of damage.
Fucking hell.
Nightmare.
Alright, good luck lads. Take it easy.
Get ready. 6th place. Car right. He's still there. Clear right. Incident in turn 3. We think it might be Taylor. We've got 2 laps to come in for this penalty. Right side's clear. Alright George, the next car is Alex. Is now 1.1 seconds. Watch your speed. The leader's just done a 201.78. Haven't served this penalty. Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Cold tyres all round. The car ahead is Taylor. Okay George, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Stay between the lines, please, George. Right, George, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Your left rear has minor wear. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Left side, clear left. Well done, George. Great move. Keep it up. The gap to E6 behind is now 1.4 seconds. The car in front of us is Alex. Taylor, behind is increasing. It's now 3.1 seconds. Your lap time was 2:03.41. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Cooper. One more lap to go. There's an incident in Beckett's. It looks like Cooper. Clark has taken the win. The gap to E6 behind is increasing. It's now 9.6. That's it, we're done. Bad luck, George.
Well done, Jay.
Well done, boys.
That was a good drive, Jay.
You found the time, Stephen.
Yeah, it was coming there.
Oh. that's the end of the championship for me then.
No. You
'Cause
you're
this is probably the best track I know in the whole whole bit of AC. This and Donington.
your time's really consistent though, so it was good.
Oh mate, in cops, halfway through the race, turned into cops, and I had to have like over half a lock of opposite lock in there, and just drifted through it. I literally thought that was game over.
I had one where I got it sideways on the entry and was basically, about 45 to 60 degrees of left hand down before I was even probably turned into the corner.
Yeah. How did everyone else get on?
I was having a good time chasing Keenan for a bit, and I had a big moment. Luckily, didn't hit the wall, but I'd come fully off track and lock stopped, and managed to somewhat keep it in the direction I needed to go.
Mark, that was close in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, that really put me off. I was trying my best not to be overtaken, so much so that I forgot how gears worked.
But then I was coming around that corner. Did you see me coming?
Yeah.
Okay, because I swear I scrubbed your front bumper as I went past.
Yeah, I was coming back on, but I thought, which side are you going to be on? Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
I jumped to start.
Good lap time though.
I
Did
jumped.
you run softs?
Yeah, it was.
I jumped the bloody start, and then when I realised I jumped to start, I jammed on, and everybody went past me, and then I got going. Then I got tangled with somebody, and then I had to do the drive-through. It was a fucking disaster.
George, what the fuck?
I don't know what.
I saw that, George. I was sitting watching the lights, and my radar saw your car move. I thought I nearly pushed the throttle when I saw your car move, and realised it was still not go.
Disaster.
The leader, Cooper, is pitting.
I thought I was going to have you at one point there, Keenan. I got close.
Guys,
What's that?
I'm going to have to jump. Turns out my daughter may have broke her wrist. So,
What?
Oh no!
Oh, nightmare!
Oh, I hope she's alright.
Alright, I'll
Catch up with you tomorrow. mate.
yeah. If it's all
Sorry,
good,
pal.
I'm back, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'll catch you
jump
a
on,
bit.
do something. Hope she's alright.
Go
Yeah,
look
mate.
at
Good
back
night,
on
man.
it.
Bye.
Hey, you older boys will remember that. Rub some butter on it, you'll all be good.
Mate, when we were at school, it's fucking wet paper towel and it'll just fix everything, right? I broke my wrist and I was sat there with a wet paper towel on it for 3 hours. I was like, still hurts. It's like, fuck. I need a wee, but I don't have time to go do one.
I was literally just thinking the same.
What
We
tyre
can't
pressure are you
restart
running?
this one. Not very good ones.
I think I'm running 19 around.
17, 18, 17, 18. But
Yeah,
I'm
mad rails, you know.
on mediums, it's like sometimes too much, sometimes it's not enough. It's just changing throughout the lap because of the straights and the mediums cooling
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I don't think the soft left rear would have been my friend by the end of a race.
Ah, mate, I was
Just killing
burning
it.
it up through the lap the way I was, because
Yeah.
that's why I've got used to this car. It drives like I want it to on the brakes into the corners and rotates, and that kills the tyres.
Was it Mark who was nipping off because of his daughter?
Yeah.
He's still on the front of the grid.
Oh shit.
Oh no, he's gone. There we go.
So that wouldn't end well.
Good luck.
Right, take it easy, lad.
Okay, George, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Floor it. right side. Still there. You're on the left, 3 wide. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. 3 wide, you're on the left. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Right. You're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all round.
Sorry, whoever that was tagged from behind.
Okay, George, the next car is Clark. The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds. Front is now 1.1. Tyres, we need to get some heat into them. to Clark in front is now 1.2. Incident in turn 3. We think it might be Key. Gap to Stefan behind is now 6.8 seconds. Seeing right front locking into turn 3. Right front going into Cops. Right front into Stowe. Alright George, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. You've just done a 2:04.26. That's a new fastest lap for Stefan, 2:02.00. Stefan is closing in. The gap is now 4.2 seconds. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. There's a bit of wear on your left side tyres. Half your fuel left. getting closer. The gap's now 1.3. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy, please, George. We're seeing minor wear all around. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. P2. Great drive, that's a podium.
Well done, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you, George. That was hard catching you, but I did it.
Yeah, made a few mistakes.
Yeah, I think if you hadn't went off at what turn 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd have certainly been a lot nearer the end of the race before I'd managed to catch you if I caught you at all.
Yeah, look, it was only towards the end of the race I was starting to get the grips with it all, you know. But when I was out, when you were starting to catch me out, geez, I think I got 8 seconds on you or something. So you did well.
I had a funny start.
That's a big off.
Say that again.
Every time I'm behind Keenan, I always have a big off. I mean, I just push too hard to try and keep up.
Yeah, the race in the start was good, but I think it's just a bit too much contact. I was involved with 2, 3, 4 almost. Yeah, 4. And I mean, Stephen can review, but I felt like I left enough space for the other car.
Yeah.
I think, James, I caught you out by surprise. When Keenan went through at Stowe, I followed him through. And then you tried to go down the inside of the next corner on Keenan. And then I stayed on the inside, and I think you turned in. I don't know whether you saw me there or not, but then as soon as we touch, it's like the cars are magneted to each other and you keep bumping.
Yeah, I thought it would just be a rub on the side, like when I noticed you were there. But as soon as there was contact, the car just went. It just spun off into the dirt.
It kept pulling to me, like bump, 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 you know. And then it was like, even I lifted, it was still like game over.
Yeah.
Did you manage to keep going at that point?
I did, and then me and Keenan had 2 lots of contact.
Right.
Um,
It's pretty happy I managed to hold on to third for a number of laps.
yeah, I
It
mean,
was hard going though.
there
James,
was,
your pace was all right.
Huh?
yeah, at the start when there was
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 cars, nose to tail, it was really good, and then I think, yeah, just
I got bumped. Bumped.
I
on
saw
one of
that,
the corners,
Alex. Yeah,
but I think that
George,
was just it was
George
a
said
race
sorry.
instant.
Yeah,
That was on my inside. I had nowhere to go. To be fair,
I tagged somebody in the back right with my front left, but only because I was tagged from behind myself. So I was pushed into somebody.
that was
Yeah.
me. That got spanned. But yeah, I could see on my radar you had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I think I was passing James at that point, and I had to take evasive action because one of you guys was then broadside right in front of me, and that then meant James got back past me, and I had to then wait another couple of laps, I think, before I made the overtake. But yeah, there was definitely like a 3 cars into one scenario at one point in front of me that didn't quite work out.
If it was Stephen, make sure you put a protest in, because he'll be leading the championship now.
I touched James, but I let him back past me. We never spun, but I eased off, and yeah.
Yeah, I would have put a protest in just because it's championship, but I'm going to leave it now because I managed to claw a few places back. But yeah,
I've only got
Stephen, I
one
think on
thing.
turn 2, 3, you and me touched.
Yeah, I think I spun myself there at that point, and I just then I wasn't fussed at that point.
I think you were off track, and I just carried on track, and then I think you were coming back, I thought. But
I thought at turn 1 we
not
went
turn 1, it was 2.
No, but I was going to say
3.
at turn 1 we like in the first race when I was behind you, Jay,
Yeah.
we didn't brake for turn 1 on
Nope.
the first lap because we didn't need to.
No.
And then so I was like, well, I'm not going to need to brake for turn 1, and all of a sudden I found myself in amongst cars that had all hit the brakes, and I was like, oh,
Was that you down the middle?
yeah, it was me down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I was prepared for the accident, and it never came.
Yeah, I think we could just do. Yeah, it's a shame. Like, it's such good racing when you're wheel to wheel, and then just a small like bump just kills it all. You're like, ah.
Yeah, look at it.
So good.
That's par for the course, but I think
Because you just want to keep racing wheel to wheel.
AC is zero forgiveness for any contact, So I'd
Me
say
and James had some in Stowe, and that we both came out okay there. But the smallest, me and Keenan had 2 touches. I didn't even think they were massive or anything. They were like just little nudges, and just sent us both spinning.
Yeah, I was behind both of you, and I was looking. Both of you were, you were rubbing paint the whole way around, and I thought to myself, this just isn't going to last, because it just doesn't last in AC. It can't.
Is it a polling issue maybe? Is it like because it's only polling 30 times a second or something? Like when they begin to intersect, it just sends them offline. Is there...
It wasn't like sent. I'll have to review. I'll have to have a look, but I don't. It wasn't
if
like.
it's a server setting that can improve it.
Where's the replay for that race stored? I can't find it.
Yeah,
I'm watching it back now. I'm just watching when I was defending hard when you're behind me, Jeff. That was so bad.
I've only
Mate,
got
I
race
was
2.
like, I'm not letting it pass.
I love that, mate, because I like 3-4 cars coming into turn 1 and 2. I did one down the inside, then one around the outside. It's just like you just want that to keep happening, right? So you're disappointing yourself and for the other person when you have an incident.
Yeah, it was good. The start to race 2 was very good. It was tight
It's
around the
fucking
first
ace.
pinch points. Yeah.
Yeah, cars nose to tail.
I've got the replay
was
of
a really
everything.
good race, that.
Let's have a look at turn 3, Stephen. You do first, and then let's go for that.
Turn 3 was 100% my fault. I got on the outside.